So my name is Simone White. I'm the program manager for the community residents. So we serve youth from 12 to 18 years old. We take youth with mental health diagnoses who often have behavioral issues at home as well. Our ultimate goal is to reunite youth with families to have them living happily and successfully at home. We also have respite services as well, where youth who might need a break from home or just some time to reset, they can come to the CR for up to 21 days a month and use that service as well. I just like to help people, make them realize that they can do more that they thought that they could do. I like to see youth realize their potential and see everything that they can do out in the world and in our community. That we take bad kids, or that we serve bad kids. None of our kids are bad. They've often been through bad things and been through a lot of trauma, but we don't have any bad kids. Yeah, one particular youth comes to mind right now. He came to us and he really was sort of neglected a lot of his life, medically, in school, and just really didn't have those family supports. And we've really shown him that he can go back to school, he can be successful, and that he needs to, make the best decisions for himself, and that he has supports and other people that can help him. It might not be his natural supports, but he can also be very successful with us. And it's been great to see him flourish and learn new things and be really excited about his next steps. I'd say what's been most challenging is just things that pop up day to day. In a residential facility, the kids are living with us too, so there's just a lot that might happen in a particular day. Crises at school, crises at home that we have to respond to. But that, comes day by day. Every day is really different. But my supervisors have always been there, a great support for me. Even in the moment, I'd make that phone call. I just need some support right now in this moment, or just processing it later. But yeah, that's what I would say would be the biggest challenge, is you can't always prepare for what might come that day. I would say the biggest lesson I think our youth can take with us is to be open-minded. I think when you've been through trauma, you can close yourself off to people as a defense mechanism. And, change and new people can be really scary. But just keeping that in mind, that most people do have good intentions at heart, and most people do want to help you, and just approaching new situations and new people with an open mind. Our funds that we might receive through FLX Give could benefit our youth in many different ways. We really like them to have a lot of choice and autonomy in our program. So last year we were able to take them on a trip of choice. We went to Binghamton, we went to the trampoline park, a couple other places in Binghamton, had a nice lunch. So that's always nice that we can do that, but we also sometimes have families that are more in need than others. So it's always nice to have that during the holiday time if they need holiday gifts or just supplies for the holidays or their families. But yeah, there's so many different things that we could use those funds for, and ultimately it would be to benefit our kids. So one way people could help the CR as well as our agency as a whole, every winter time around the holidays, we have something called the Holiday Shop, where our youth come to our main office, and we have an array of gifts for them to pick out for their families, for small children, for adults, for friends. which provides them an opportunity to give during the holiday season, since they usually don't have the funds to do so. So it's a really fun event. They love coming, picking out things for different people, might like different things. They also wrap their gifts as well, and we have a meal. It's just a really nice way that we can all come together and spend some time for the holidays.